I really wanted to hack his social media.
Don't know how to trick me. Don't know how to trick me.
Hi. Today I will take you on a date. Actually, I will take myself on a date. These are ideas. What can you do when you don't have a boyfriend and you still want to go on a date? You can do it. Every single sign on the earth and in the sky says that you should go on a date with yourself. Just kidding. I'm not that cringe. Or maybe I am. So in this episode of me being a cringe and clown, I'm gonna tell you that you're beautiful, because yesterday the boy rated me. Random boy from TikTok was rating Instagrams, and he told me that I'm 6 out of 10. I'm 6. I'm 6. Can you believe it? If I'm 6, then what kind of I was when I was a teenager? I was minus 12. Freshly threaded. Beautiful. Mwah. Okay, listen, girls, this is my snack shelf. If you don't have a boyfriend, you have your snack shelf. Create your own snack shelf. You listen to me. Do you know what I mean? These are Cheetos, cheese, bulldog fire noodles, because spicy reduces stress. This is bulldog cheese noodles, delish. It's also spicy, but for me it's not spicy at all. Kimchi ramen. Shin ramen, also like, kind of spicy, but not for me. Water, strawberry, cookies, chocolate cookies for brownies. Well, I wanted to say more. And I have kimchi in the fridge for that. Don't judge me on that. I'm just trying to be a new Nikocado avocado. It's not gonna happen. I promise you it's not gonna happen, because I have the support of the highest, of the God, and Jesus also. So do you know how much of power supports me? Look. Okay, he's definitely not happy because of my life. I'm done. Okay, so what you gonna do? Grab your ramen. I always wanted to record something like this. So, strawberry water first. Today we're eating ramen because I am on a date with myself. I'm my boyfriend. This is what my boyfriend should do. Ramen for me. Water is delicious. I have kimchi, I have ramen. In the ramen I have cheese, paprika, and bell pepper, but pickled. And cheese. Okay, so I just want to, it's not going to be a mukbang, really. It's not going to be a mukbang, don't get me wrong. I just want to say the story about my old crush. I was 13. He was 17. He was 4 years older than me. Wow. And then I'm going to tell you something. I had a huge crush on him. And he didn't want me. Well, obviously, he didn't want a kid, right? He was a teenager. So, me, as a stupid girl, you know, I really wanted to hack his social media. It wasn't Facebook, it wasn't Instagram, it was something else. Used only in my stupid country. Mm. Mm. Kimchi has the taste of nuts. I have no idea what. Anyway. And he was, and then straight to the point. I couldn't hack his, because I'm not a hacker, I couldn't hack his social media. So I tried, because I knew his email for some reason. I tried to hack his social media, but obviously it never happened because I couldn't do it. So what I did, I basically created a fake account of him. And I started to add his friends, because I wanted to see if he has a girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. Or if I have a chance with him. Obviously I didn't, but that's besides the point. And I started to add his friends. And in bio I wrote, this is my new account because I lost the access to my old account. And you know what? Everyone believed that. Everyone believed that I started to chat with his friends, finding out what he did and where. You know, it was so much fun. But then, one day, on his profile, one of his friends, the one unique friend who didn't accept my request, wrote like, this is not, let's say the name was David. Obviously it's a fake name, but let's say it was David, okay? This is not David's account. Some stupid motherfucker is impersonating him. And my heart jumped. But you know what? It was just for a second. My heart jumped. Skipped a bit. But you know what? I just deleted the comment and I just had fun. Anyway. Stupid alert. And then, yeah, I just had fun. And then one day I was walking, and then meanwhile his friends started to delete my me, like him from the friends, but I was like, something's wrong. And one day with my ex-best friend, I was walking down the street and he started to scream to me because he was approaching me, and he started to scream, maybe you will create me another account. And I was like, okay. His friends found out that it's not him. He found out that he has another account. He clarified the situation, but how the hell he found out that it was me? You know, he wasn't that clever to create, you know, to just, you know, sneak the IP or something like that. He didn't like track the IP, and I'm sure that's for a fact. Maybe he did. Well, I don't know. Rehab. After ramen, because my ass is on fire. So I have to wait a bit. Rehab. Rehab. No.知道。Okay, so now it's time to do my makeup and change my outfit. Oh, and hang on. I cannot change my outfit. Okay, hang on. You know, this is the plus of not having a boyfriend. You don't have to shave yourself. Because I don't have to have with anyone right now. So be jealous of that. Because you have to shave yourself. Because you have a boyfriend and I don't have a boyfriend. I don't have to. Thank you. Appreciate it. Next thing we should do for ourselves on our date is the makeup, because we need to be pretty. But it's not gonna be boring, so I'm gonna talk. You know what, I was thinking that my type of boy. Let's talk about this. What funny. I'm scared of pretty boys. I am really scared of pretty boys. Because pretty boy is a fuck boy. He is cheating on you back and forth. Please believe me, the pretty boy is a fuck boy. I'm scared of two pretty boys. I don't want to have pretty boy in my life. You know? I don't want to have pretty boy. But I also don't want to have ugly boy. Because from my experience, once when you will give a chance for ugly boy, the ugly boy will start to treat you like a shit. Because when ugly boy is with you and is taking you for granted, all of a sudden he thinks that he can have Beyonce. But if really, let's say I'm an ugly boy and I'm dating you, okay? Then, of course, I'm thinking, oh, I can date, I don't know, let's say your name is Jessica. Oh, I can date Jessica. So I can also date Beyonce. If I can have this beautiful girl, then obviously I can have more beautiful girl than this one. And then he starts to treat you like a shit. It's always like that. And then when he goes away, then he cannot get bitches. No, but he went away, and then he found out that you were the last girl on the planet who wanted to take him as a charity. He's coming back. But then you are, then you are this naive person who is believing them, and they're the winners. But you shouldn't then respond. Only respond to good guys. Only write to good guy. But it's very hard to say if they're good, right? So I never did this on my channel. That's so foreign. So yes, my type is funny guy. Funny guy who is not ugly, not pretty, just 50-50, just so. And I want this man, this funny boy can laugh with me, because love is just a chemistry. If I can have the chemistry with the man from the grocery shop, and then, for example, I'm giving the examples, if I can have the chemistry with a man from grocery shop, but he is not living the life like me because I travel a lot, I'm looking for men who is same or similar to me, then I just can say to this man from the grocery shop, I will have the chemistry. I cannot be with you because we don't live the same life. I can have the good chemistry with this man from grocery shop. I can, spend good time with him, but it's not gonna last forever because we have different lives. And when love is just a chemistry, then I can find someone else who is living the similar life to me. So why I should settle for the man from the grocery shop, right? For example, I'm giving that, dried examples. I'm not generalized people, because everyone can travel if they really want to. For example. So, my future husband needs to be funny, not pretty, not ugly, just 50-50. He needs to have similar lifestyle like me. He needs to love me forever. and treat me like a princess. Yeah, I expect to be treated like a princess. If the guy doesn't give me the princess treatment, I'm saying goodbye next. It's that simple. That's why I am alone. If you are wondering why I'm alone, that's because they don't know how to treat me. Guys my age don't know how to treat me, don't know how to treat me, don't know how to treat me. Guys my age don't know how to treat me, don't know how to love me good. Yeah. So yeah. I'd rather to be alone than with someone who's gonna treat me like a shit. If I'm gonna be totally honest with you, I'm not the girl who needs to be with men no matter what. Absolutely. I don't need a man. I just want. I am independent. I like men, but I don't need to have them. That's so... This is very questionable what I'm doing right now. But once I love someone very dearly, my love is totally from heaven. This is completely from another dimension. But when this person starts to treat me like a shit, then, you know, sayonara. Maybe I should use the shadows. And you know what I'm gonna tell you? That, do you know girls who just, you know, they always want to have the man. They always want to have the man. Do they want to be a baddie? Baddie with you. Jesus, I had an American friend who said, Lali, I don't want to be baddie with you. And I was like, baddie? But then I was like, a buddy is a friend in America. And then she said, a baddie with him. Shock. Oh, Lali, kill yourself. Baddie. Okay. Guys my age. Give me another me. Oh, ooh. When I see my friends pregnant, you know, pregnant with whoever, no matter what, pregnancy is something impossible. In my vocabulary, pregnancy doesn't exist. Period. At least not now. I'm just 28. Chill. And if not, I'm not gonna cry. With my PMDD, oh my goodness, with my PMDD, terrible. Baby will cry. Baby, what kind of baby? What I'm doing right now. It's almost 1 a.m. and I'm doing the makeup because I want to be pretty all of a sudden. And baby? With me? Now? You crazy? Look what I'm doing with my life, baby. Guys, if you think, girls, listen, if you think that your type doesn't like you, and the type who likes you is totally not your type, you have to like yourself. You have to start to like yourself. You know, like yourself first. Do I like myself? No.
That's why boys who like me are not my type. I really want my type to like me desperately. But I don't like myself, so I have a problem. And I'm gonna tell you that you will never find love. You will never find love if you're talking about this all the time, just like me. That's why I don't have love. Because I'm talking about this like crazy. You have to just live your life and love will come. Which I don't do. Because, you know what, more than men, I need to be loved. Because I have the problem from my childhood. No one really cared about me, you know, in my childhood times. So I have now a problem, and that's why I'm like, oh man, please love me, you know, because my inner child is screaming, but I shouldn't do it. I shouldn't do it. What I wanted to say, I already said. Okay, I hope you enjoyed my date with myself. And now it's time to say goodbye. And I'm on my PMDD and I'm in pain. So I need to go to sleep right now. Bye.